Hello, everyone. Welcome to Scott Reviews Things in 4.5 minutes. And what are we reviewing today? We're reviewing the old school Mattel football and baseball. These came out in the late 70s. I had both of these. This is an original. This is a reissue. But they're both a huge memory from my childhood. So we're going to review both of these in this episode. First, we're going to start with the football. The football, every time you play this, it's going to be about 20 minutes because they have 4 quarters, and 4 quarters last 5 minutes apiece. It's very, very old school. All you can do is run. All you can do is run forward, and you can kick. You can kick a field goal, or you can just kick because you've lost field position. It's very, very good for hand-eye coordination. I remember I just played these yesterday just for this review, and it gets your eyes and your fingers going, and you have to find exactly where you need to go on the field. It's very, very fun, and it's a very, very blast from the past. If you grew up with these, pick one up and just play it a couple of minutes every couple of weeks, and you're gonna thank yourself because it's really, really fun, and it really, really brings back the memories, and you're just going to have a good time doing this. I'm going to say this: always be the home team. Always be the home team. Because when I grew up, this is 2 players. So one person is home, one person is away. That doesn't matter. You can play them by yourself. You can play both sides. Excuse me. It's just as fun if you play both sides if you don't have anybody. But if you are playing somebody, always be the home team. Because I played this 5 times. The home team won all 5 times. And I was trying just as hard on both sides. But the home team won all 5 times by a considerable margin. That's why my friend, because when my friend grew up, he had this first. And we always played together. And he would always be home. And he'd always beat me. Now I know why. It's just built into the computer that the home team would win. It also has this on the side. I have no idea what this is. So if anybody knows what this is, leave a comment and tell me what that is. Because this is like I said, this is the original. It runs a little slow. The buttons stick a little much. If you can find an original in good condition, pick it up. If you can find a reissue, pick it up. It's just as good. They made a football too, which has a little bit more. You can do a little bit more. I believe you can pass and run backwards in football too. But this is the original. You can only run forward, so head down, straight ahead. Mattel football. Now we're going to baseball. Baseball. Also, good for hand-eye coordination. You have to, the pitch comes down and you have to wait till it hits the home plate until you hit the hit button and the baseball goes out. Whether it's a hit or whether it's an out, that all depends on the computer. This is not a timed game, much like baseball itself. I played one time, I played this for 15 minutes. One time I played it for 30. It all depends on how long the computer wants to let the game go. And play it with the sound on. You can play it with the sound off because if you hit a home run, the whole screen lights up, and that's really fun to see. But if you get a hit, it'll beep once for a single beep, or it'll beep 3 times, beep, 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 for an extra base hit. And is that extra base hit a double or a triple? That's up to you. You need to have the chutzpah to try to stretch that double into a triple. And if not, you'll get thrown out at third base. Or you'll get thrown out going home, because I tried to do an inside the park home run. I did it once, and I got through with it, and then I tried it a second time, I got thrown out at home plate. When you hit the ball and you run, you also notice that there's different speeds. Sometimes when you hit the ball and run, the runner moves very, very slowly. Sometimes when you hit the ball and run, the runner moves very, very quickly. And that's also going to depend on whether you can stretch a double into a triple, or a single into a double, or a triple into the inside the park home run. It's all up to you. That's how you play the game. Now, if you're thinking of making a huge comeback in the 7th inning, don't. This game only goes up to 5 innings. I don't know why, but that's how it works. It only goes up to 5 innings. So if you're the home team and it's the bottom of the 5th and you're behind, get those bats going. Get those home runs going.